It's Sonja Morgan. I'm back with the second recipe for my toaster oven cookbook, and we're calling it Sonja's Simple Style. Today I'm going to make a white fish with asparagus, and you can serve it to anyone. It's very elegant the way we serve it, but easy to cook with an easy cleanup. So I'm going to start with the asparagus because they're so easy. Let's see.
Can you show us the asparagus?
Sure, let me bring it right over. And Lindsay's filming again from HollywoodLife.com.
We're cutting the asparagus.
Yeah, how do you like this knife? Okay. So I think this is plenty. Okay. I'm going to rinse this. Well, I don't know, Lindsay. I might need a little more in case I have a man tonight. He might need more. I'm going to go back at that. So just a few more pieces. But I want to keep this under 20 minutes. Okay, this is how crazy moms do it. Okay, this time I made my little buckets ahead of time because I showed you guys last time, but basically I just go around and crimp the corners. And my friend, Dr. Brent Ridge, is joining me soon, and I want to ask him about foil. He might scold me on this. Okay, so if you want to be fancy, you can put a little olive oil or not. And definitely at the end, if you like olive oil, I would put it. And sometimes I use truffle oil, but that won't keep you under $20.
What's truffle oil?
Truffle oil is truffle-infused oil, and it smells so good. A little bit of water.
Okay.
Because it's essentially steaming it. Now, you can start with them kind of tightly together so they don't get burnt in that thing.
Can you show us how it looks?
Sure, sure. So at the end, you can open it up more. I did put the oil on top, which you can also spray.
Yeah.
Right, and now for the fish. And your fish should only be like $3 or $4, but Lindsay went crazy and bought turbo, so it was a whole $7. And the asparagus was $7, so we're up to $10.
This is what the fish looks like.
And my mom's favorite recipe, which I grew up with, and here's my apron. As you can see, I haven't been wearing it, but at least I learned what it's called since the last video. I was lost for words, what can I say? Alright, I do have a date coming, so I have to keep my hair fresh. Alright, so we need the milk. This is very, very simple. All you do is put the milk, let me open this up, and you pour it over the fish. And you can see you don't need so much, okay? Because you want this full fat milk to burn on top. If you don't use full fat, and I also don't believe in low fat, because low fat foods, they add things to make it low fat that are worse for you than fat. And also the fat makes me feel satisfied longer. And everyone should be working out anyhow, so have a little fat in your milk. And if you do have children, they need fat to grow their brain the first 3 years, so you don't want to be depriving children of fat. Oh, here's Dr. Brent Ridge. Hello.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're my neighbor.
I know, just literally 1 block away.
So nice to see you. Mwah.
You've been doing a great job here.
Well, it's very simple, but you can serve it elegantly, which I'll show. I have a little table setting there.
And a toaster oven.
Toaster oven.
I love it.
I think they're healthier than microwave.
I think so too. I grew up with toaster oven food.
Oh, you did?
My mom was a toaster oven queen.
Well, busy mom, and she knew how to take care of you.
Right.
Look how healthy you are.
Look at me. Now I'm a farm boy.
So cute, too.
Thank you.
Well,
This looks delicious and healthy.
this works. This works.
How long do you have to put it in the toaster oven?
It's about 20 minutes, maybe less. The fish probably takes less, but we put 2 pieces because my generous friend Lindsay brought them. So I'm just going to come around here. Now, what do you think about foil? I was worried that you might be mad at me for using foil.
Why?
Well, it is, you know, I have to recycle or I'll get a ticket if I don't do it right, and I'll feel very guilty if I don't do it right. But you have to wash the foil. You can't just put it down there dirty.
That's right.
So there we
I
are,
don't
20
find
minutes.
anything wrong with foil. You know, at one point there was a rumor that using tinfoil when cooking led to Alzheimer's disease, but that is not true.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Because I was wondering
Your
if
brain
I
is
had
perfectly intact, Sonia. Perfectly.
Well, I am helping out with Alzheimer's, now that you bring it up,
Oh, you are?
with Nancy Corzine and the Lauder family. So...
Well, you know, I used to work in Mount Sinai Hospital, and the Lauder family's really...
oh, Leonard, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh. Well, 1 in 3 women do get Alzheimer's, so it's an important cause, and if tinfoil is not contributing to that, great. But this is a great way for people who just have 1 or 2 or 3 guests to make a simple meal and not have to clean up the Viking afterwards. Obviously, if I had 16 people seated, I'd have someone help me, and I'd use the Viking and have someone help me clean up.
Well, of course.
Tell us about the Fabulous Beekman Boys. It's airing now, isn't it? On Planet Green.
It's on Planet Green, and you're going to come up and visit the farm one day soon, because you're a farm girl at
Yes.
heart, right? Now, can you still do chores?
Oh yes, I'm still doing chores here. I am a housewife.
That's right.
Really, I
That's
am.
right.
I'm married
you
to
do
the house.
the cleaning. You do the cleaning and everything.
Yes, we did a little polishing of the marble today, and
Do you do weeding? Because we have lots of weeds.
well, it's funny you ask that because I have a lot of weeds myself right now. There's only so many hours in the day,
I know.
but
It's
I
great
do weed.
exercise, though.
I like weeding, and it's good for you.
It's great exercise.
I need it. I like to do the yoga, but the weeding is great too.
Mhm.
Good exercise.
It is. It is. And we have lots of weeds for you to pull on the farm. But yeah, the Fabulous Beekman Boys is on Planet Green, and it follows our lives as we transition from city folk living right down the street from you to country folk living on a goat farm in upstate New York.
I can't believe it. I grew up with goats and cows and horses and all that.
And you
So
were
I'm
there
the farm
too.
girl that went to the city. So now I can come up there and show you how to milk a cow.
Can you
It
milk
takes
a cow?
talent. It takes some talent. Your show's already aired, and a lot of people have been talking about
Oh,
it. So
yes,
are
it's
you
got
happy?
the buzz. It's got the buzz. Only because Real Housewives of New York is not on right now.
That's right. We
So
just
we're getting all
finished.
the buzz.
Now I'm doing this to keep myself busy and
I think
getting
it's
ready.
great.
We're
I
going to
think
be
it's
taping
great.
at the end of the summer. So
I think it's great. Well, Josh was very jealous that he couldn't be here tonight, and he said, I better get to do one of the toaster oven cooking spots with Sonja.
well, he can come back for Cornish hens. Very elegant, like Josh.
Oh, in the toaster oven?
Oh yes, I stack up 4 of them in the toaster oven, turn it to 20 minutes at 450, and I do a little ratatouille.
Well, it's great popping in. And now that I know how close you are,
Oh,
I'll be
anytime,
on your
drop
doorstep
in.
all the time.
Yeah, and when school starts, we have after-school snack here every day. We do Hallmark, and then we do dinner, and then, as I said, I put my daughter to bed, and then I'm back out. So pop in
Well,
at any time.
Goat milk cheese for the after-school snack.
Oh, my
It's
daughter
a
will like
must.
that.
It's a
Yeah.
must.
That-
All right. Thanks,
She'll
Sonja.
love to meet you, too.
Oh, great.
We'll
All
keep
right.
doing that great
All right.
work.
I will keep cooking.
Oh, we're at the 10-minute mark, so things are coming along, and I think my fish is browning nicely on top. I can hardly see because this thing's like 6 years old, and it has like a, just can't get that grime off it any longer. But every 7 years I get a new one. I have to decide which company I want to go with next because now everyone's fighting to be my toaster oven company. Okay, so I'm just going to rush this ahead a little bit because you don't need the full 20 minutes. Let me get my pot holders. Okay. Look how great this comes out. How wonderful is that? And then look at the asparagus. Is that perfect? I just put a little bit of water underneath and it steams it. And the fish with the butter burnt on top and the full fat milk does it. Now, how many calories is this? This is very, low cal, healthy, and just go crazy with that full fat milk, guys. And I try to be careful, keep the fish in one piece, and everybody likes the brown part, so try to get that. I love the asparagus when they come out like this with just a little crunchy brown spot here and there. But you'll see those are cooked perfectly, just with a little bit of water in the bottom of the asparagus. Covered the bottom tray. It's ready to go for the next time. We're plated, and now I'm going to the dining room, which I set up in a very nice casual setup here. Casual setting. So, I usually like the veggies to the outside. Don't ask me why. Oh, there we have it. A very simple but elegant meal done in the toaster oven. 20 minutes, under $20. Healthy, good for you, and no cleanup. So I guess I better hang up my apron and get ready for my special guest. Well, thank you for joining me for Sonja's Style and my simple recipes from the toaster oven, and I'll see you next time.